Hello, what are we doing today? Today I stopped at my local garden stand and got a peck of Roma tomatoes. We are going to roast these and we're going to make our own sauce. We're not going to add, I'm not going to put my meat in it now. I'm going to can it without the meat because you can water bath can it. If you put the meat in, you need to pressure can it. Just not feeling up to that today. And that way I can just, you know, if I want to have sauce for my pasta without meat, I can do that. And I can always just brown a pound of ground meat and add to my can of sauce when I'm making spaghetti. So here we go. Okay, so we've washed our tomatoes. I've got a pan here, a cookie sheet. Yeah, it's seen better days. But I'm going to put a little avocado oil on it, and now I'm going to roast my tomatoes after I cut them in half. Okay, we've got our tomatoes in the oven at about 350. We're just going to roast them down. I've cleaned up a couple onions. I'm going to, after I roast these tomatoes, obviously I'm going to try to get the skins off best I can, and then I'm going to pulverize the rest of it in my blender before I add it to, hopefully, my crock pot, if the crock pot will hold it all. And I'm going to just pulverize this too because I don't want to see chunks of onion. That's just me. Thanks, Jack. Okay, so for my spices, I used about 2 carrots, maybe 3. They were just little ones that I had. You know, so if you were doing it, it would be like large carrots, but I grew some in a bucket, and that's what we used. I used about a half stalk of celery, and I had 1 green pepper that I threw in, and the 2 onions. I put in about 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and a little bit of pepper. I'm going to salt as I go, just so I can make sure I'm not putting in too much salt. And what I did is I just blended it up in my blender so that it is liquid. So I don't have chunks of anything. I don't have to worry about it cooking down. And this is what it looks like after I've got it blended up. So I'm just waiting on those tomatoes to come out so that I can put them in the blender. This is my littlest tray. I've got 2 big cookie sheets, 1 little cookie sheet. This is what the tomatoes are looking like when they come out. Kind of wrinkly. If the skins come off, great. If they don't, we're going to just blend them up. All right, this is the last blender go we've got, and I did add in some minced garlic, probably about a good tablespoon. And I'm going to blend that up and show you the crock pot. There's what it looks like blended up, but I am going to add in some tomato. These are dehydrated tomato skins from the last time I made sauce, and of course I'm saving the skins to do that again, and it's just like adding tomato paste.